I love documentaries largely because I enjoy learning new things. But I recently ran out of my favorite topics and was searching for something to watch. At last, I could only find a documentary on sharks. Reluctantly and out of pure boredom did I push play and start watching. I soon found myself captivated, consuming all the documentaries on offer, more than 7 hours might I add. I even took it a step further and started Googling and reading up on sharks. For a person that had no desire learning about sharks, was this astonishing to me. What I learned was that sharks are widely misunderstood due to movies and television shows depicting them as vicious man-eating beasts. What they are, however, is an essential element for a healthy, thriving marine ecosystem. Only a few shark species are responsible for almost all shark bite fatalities. The documentary continued to enlighten me to the fact that most shark attacks happen because of human behavior, and that almost every bad incident can be avoided by having the proper knowledge before entering the water. It then dawned on me, Prosumer Connect and these shark conservationists had so much in common, both focusing on the preservation and sustainability of something. Like the shark, can one argue that the short-term insurance industry statistics does not justify its sometimes bad reputation, nor are all insurance companies responsible for the bad rep the industry receives from time to time. Most of the claims declined within the industry is because of human behavior. And can almost every bad incident be avoided by having proper knowledge before a claim arises? But let's go back to why I watched the documentary on a subject matter I had no real interest in. After reflection, I realized it was my thirst for knowledge, and since the information was readily available in a format that was convenient to me, did I consume it. In the movie The American President, does Michael Douglas in his final speech, and I quote, "They're so thirsty for it, they'll crawl through the desert towards a mirage, and when they discover there's no water, they'll drink the sand." Now sure, he was referring to leadership, but is it not the same for education? Now comparing statistics, has there been a total of 248 unprovoked shark attacks in South Africa since 1905? Now don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the conservation initiatives is not only pertaining to shark attacks but rather the conservation of the shark population and the impact they have to our marine ecosystems. But how come there are more than 7 documentaries readily available, whereas in an industry that receives 3.8 million claims a year, is there not a single documentary? Nor is there a platform that hosts a library of education on all things short-term insurance related. But we tell ourselves that we are doing enough in educating consumers. Prosumer Connect is passionate about the insurance industry. As I have personally experienced, was my perception about sharks totally changed by the documentaries. And once I started watching, I could not get enough. In actual fact, I searched for more. People are hungry for knowledge, but we need to provide them with the content. Education is hardly ever for free. Prosumer Connect has the independence, passion, knowledge, and platform to execute on this vision of creating a library of short educational videos supplied in an easy to understand language, free to the consumer on all things short-term insurance related. The cost of creating educational material that is both professional and relevant, not to mention marketing the platform and achieving scale, is mammoth. It is for this reason that we turn to the industry, asking their support in sponsoring our consumer educational videos. Yes, there is ample marketing benefits to our sponsorship opportunities through in-video marketing, but we don't want you to partner with us because it makes commercial sense. Investing in education is a long game. As such, will it take time before it yields dividends from our efforts? Make the decision because you believe in our cause. Make the decision because you believe education is the key to our industry's sustainability. And make the decision because education is a worthy expense.